Have you ever wondered how to actually send cards off for grading with Ace? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do that, and it's so easy. It's so simple. So let me reveal the website. Yo, look how easy this is. So all you do is you go to acegrading.com. Remember, you're going to have to use the code SAM at some point, and I'll show you where to do that. But the code SAM will give you 5% off your grading. Now with Ace, they have all these different labels. These are what's called the Ace labels, and I think they look absolutely wonderful. I think it looks so good. Comment below if you think so too. I'll show you how to submit, and I'll tell you why these are probably the better choice for now. So you got submit at the top here or submit here. So you just click submit. If you've done this a couple of times like I have today, I've just gone through and just had a look at what's available, you will see some previous submissions that you've not completed. But for today's exercise, we click create a new session. You choose what you want. Have a read through this, pause the video if you want, pick which one you think is best. But for today's video, we click grading and we go on. Now with Ace, the great thing that they do is they're really transparent. If there is a lot of cards or a different service that's available to open up, then they will open it up. So let's say you want to do the basic service. Today it's closed because they're at full capacity for anybody doing 40 business days. Same with all these. You pay a little bit extra to get it faster. Remember, it's business days. So what's that? 20 business days is about a month, right? So just remember it's business days before you start moaning that it's slower than you actually thought. Then they explain how they do it and you're like, oh yeah, no, I did pay for that. Just watch the video, innit? Feel free to listen at any point. Right, we've got the Ultra one is open today. So that's the only one I can show you how it works. So if you've got some bigger cards or you want a quick turnaround, then the £25 is great. So let's do that today. We're going to click that. Now, most grading companies, you would type in here the card that you've got, right? You would type in Charizard or whatever you've got, and it will come up with a list here. And you can still do that with Ace. It's brilliant. You go, I don't know, the 2017. Maybe if you're going to do this, I would type this number in. In fact, Charizard 20/147, and it will narrow it down, right? It will narrow it down a lot better, and you'll be able to find it on the list. 20 of that one, right? So that's easy. You can then select the language if it's a different language, whatever, right? Do not do this way. This is not how we're doing it today. Click simple submission and say, I've got 50 cards, I've got 100 cards, whatever cards you've got, you click, I've got 50 today, and then you press next. Yo, it then comes up, oh, I've got to block that out. If the old editor, Joel, if you can block that out, that would be gorgeous. Thank you very much. And then you go through to the next stage, and it tells you how much it is, right? That is all you do. And then once you've got to that stage, obviously that's expensive. You're sending 50 cards off at £25. You're going to get them back by the time you sneeze. What you do at this point, you type in here promotional code SAM. That will get you 5% off the above price. It won't work for me because it's my code, so I can't use it. I have to use somebody else's. However, you can use the code SAM and you can get money off your own thing. Now, the good thing with this is all you do now is you press submit, redeem code, whatever. You submit it, you get an email through that says, thank you for your submission. Please send it off. Here's the label. You need to pay for it, but here's the address and stuff that you need. You basically put a barcode that you print off from there. You can print it off on your computer. You don't have to have a proper label printer. It's just A4 piece of paper. Put the barcode on the outside of the box. Do not put, this is Sam's got to catch them all. Oh, love you. They don't want to know who it is. They are, is it autonomous? Anonymous. Anonymous grading. They do not want to know who you are. It does not matter if you are Sam's got to catch them all or a nobody. Sam's got to catch them all is a nobody. And that's the best way of doing it. I agree that that's the best way. You don't want to be like some massive influencer that's going to be like, oh, I'll do a video about it. They don't care. They just want to grade it properly for every card the same. So it's wonderful that they do that. So you print out the label, stick it on the outside. You then print the rest of it and you put it inside it so that when they open it up, they can then separate it out and find all the other bits. But it tells you that on the instructions. So really, really cool. Then what happens when you've done that part of the submission, you get an email to say, hey, we've got your cards. Hey, your cards are in grading. Hey, let us know what labels you want. So then we go into the submission dashboard. You'll get a link for the to look at this part. So you get a link, you click in, it automatically brings you to here, right? So you come down, and on here, this will then be the point. So at this, I haven't paid anything yet, right? Don't pay anything. You just send your cards off. Simple. 50 cards, 10 cards, 1 card, 500 cards, whatever. Don't pay anything, nothing, just send my cards to them. Get them recorded delivery, signed for, tracked, whatever you want. Make sure the cards that you send off are in the best condition that they can be, but also safely packaged and also insured. When you send it via Royal Mail and they go, oh, how much is the box? You say, oh, it is £500, and then they go, okay, cool. They're not going to go, oh my goodness, what? They'll just be like, I don't give a damn what's in the box. Cool. They send it off. They charge you £7 or to protect it. Please cover it, because if it gets lost, that's on you. That's your fault. Your cards are gone, and you only get paid back what the cards are worth at the time, right? So what you've paid for them. So think about that. But otherwise, you come into this section here. Mine are on 10-day business turnaround. And then I get an email to say all your cards here are ready to select the label. Now the really cool thing is you can click standard label. I personally don't. You can click color match, which I dislike even more, but that's on me. Comment below if you like color match. Or the ace labels. They're the ones where the artwork has been enhanced based on the card that you're looking at. So these sell a lot, in my personal opinion, depending on the grade in the card. You know, I'm not saying do it and you'll make loads of money, because you might not. But depending on the card, I've found the most success with the ace labels. I've found the most desire for people wanting the ace labels. So take that as you will. Yeah, that's cool. And then I just go down and click ace label on all these. I'm wondering if any of these will show that they don't have the ace label done yet. Because the interesting thing with this is, with the ace labels, if they've never had that card before, which is likely for some niche cards, if they've never had that card before, they then make the ace label. And one of the cool things is it takes no longer. You've paid for the 20-day turnaround. They've got, I think it's 3 or 4 designers that come in and design these labels. So if they've not got the label for it, then they will design the label, and it will take no more time to get that slab done. And the cool thing is, once you've done this part, it will tell you at the top how much your submission's going to cost. Yeah, there's some cool cards on here. There's some cool cards in here for sure. Here it is. So you're the first. You have chosen an ace label that we haven't created for the following cards. So there's 2 of the cards that I've submitted that they've just never seen before. Or never had them. So our artist will create these labels at your request. Continue, and then that's locked in. So you got here that it's that one and that one. So if you want to change that and not have them as ace labels, fine. But they look really cool. Now, if you're not sure and you want to be like, oh, I just want to see what my card looks like, you can either go to eBay and search that card that you're looking for, or you can go on their website. They have on here somewhere ace labels here, so you can go on here and actually search what your card would look like, or what the label would look like with your card. Wild. It's so cool. So you can either go and search through and just look through them. So let's say you've got that Rotom V, or you've got the Jirachi. So you can either go at the top and search what you're looking for. You can search by results, by name, latest labels. You can go language. You can see all the different things that they actually grade as well. It's not just Pokemon. Look at all this. Sidemen, obviously. Duel Masters card fun. Wonder. I don't know what half of this stuff is actually. Yo, they grade a lot of stuff at Ace. So it might be worth looking through this and seeing what these all look like. Look at this. Yo, you can send some cricket stuff off, rugby stuff. Sorcery. Yo, tennis cards. Yo. Why Schwartz as well. They do a lot of stuff on there. So there's a long list of various different things. So let's say we want to look at the Akora labels. You got all the Akora labels here. Like, it's really, really good website. Yeah, I love it. Oh, of course you want that, don't you? But it's cool. And then basically what you do is you can hold your card up to this and see what it looks like together and decide if it's worth it, or just do what I've done and just click ace on everything, right? Just obviously you want ace on everything. But yeah, let me know below in the comments if you've ever sent to ace, if you're considering it, if you think this is actually easier than you thought it might be. And Sam, when do you actually pay for this? Because the cool thing is, you actually pay once they've graded everything. So I've still not paid anything yet. I've put in I want all the ace slabs, and then when it's ready to be sent back to me, I'll then get the invoice. I pay the invoice, and then it's all job done, isn't it? So yeah, there you go. I've got the price. So I've got all of this with the premium labels. I've got a discount because I use Mounty's code, because you can't use your own. So use code SAM to get your discount, and I get the same price as everybody else does. Yeah, that's the final price on there. But with all these ace labels. Man, this is going to be a return. So keep your eyes peeled for this return. We're going to do a giveaway as well. So I'm going to run a slab giveaway. If you would like to receive it, then comment below. Let me show you what we've got. I've got my case of ace. Are you ready? Comment Hala. H-A-L-A. And you're going to be one of you lucky people is going to get this. It looks fire, man. It's like, whoa. It's all the flames and... Can you imagine? I can imagine. That was me right there. That was me right there. Yo, so there it is. Comment Hala to be in for a chance to win that, and I'll keep this aside for one of you lucky people to get it. Hopefully you enjoy Ace as much as I do, and drop any comments below or questions below and I'll answer as many as I can. Much love, thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one.